Panama's letter is addressed to the UN Secretary-General and has since been circulated among the 15-member council where the United States holds a permanent seat. In it, Panama notes that under Article 2 of the UN Charter, countries shall refrain in their international relations from the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state. President Trump has threatened to reimpose control over the canal, while earlier refusing to rule out the use of military force. This was the newly installed U.S. President speaking at his inauguration Monday.
We have been treated very badly from this foolish gift that should have never been made, and Panama's promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal and the spirit of our treaty has been totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form, and that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal, and we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
Panama argues that the canal was not a concession, but a result of generational struggles as a product of the 1977 treaty signed by former U.S. President Jimmy Carter and Panama's former military leader, Omar Torrijos. The Central American nation argues there was no presence of any nation in the world that interfered with the canal's administration, while objecting to the notion that the United States gave the canal to Panama. Its government says that for 25 years, Panama had managed and expanded the canal, with responsibility to serve the world and its commerce, including the United States.
La soberanía.
Our canal sovereignty is not negotiable and is part of our history of struggle and an irreversible conquest. Our canal has the mission to serve humanity and its trade. That is one of the values that Panamanians offer to the world, giving guarantee to the international community not to take part nor be an active part of any conflict. The only hands that control the canal are Panamanian and will continue to do so. We are a country open to dialogue today and always, to investments and good relations, but with the clear slogan that the homeland is first.
But Trump later doubled down on his claims.
And a very big thing is the Panama Canal. China controls the Panama Canal. What's that all about? They're not supposed to be good. When Jimmy Carter gave it, which was a terrible mistake, he didn't do it. He didn't give it to China. He gave it to Panama. And China controls the Panama Canal.
So and
we're not going to allow that to happen.
Are they still on the table, or is that
we're not going to allow that to happen.
The U.S. is largely credited with building the canal and continued to administer its operations after it opened in 1914. That is until the 1977 treaties that ushered in a period of joint American-Panamanian control before it was handed fully to the Panamanian government in 1999. Sherman Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.